What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning into the iTunes Report. My name is iveriani. Hope all is well with you. It is beautiful on this beautiful Monday, New York City. I hope everything is good with you, as I said. So anyway, today my question to you, to all my subscribers who watch this video, whoever watches this video, how is your mental health? The reason why I asked this question is because I've had experience with working, as long experience. I've worked, besides the music business, I've worked in the mental health field for about 17 years. I no longer work in it, but I started reflecting back on the reasons or how I got pulled into working in mental health / psychiatry field, and I realized that it's for a reason. On the flip side, I did artist management at the time, and I realized with a lot of artists, they had mental health issues that fans are not aware of. And the same thing, it's not even just that, also just regular, every day. Well, we're not all regular, but I'm just saying is to categorize that, but we're not all regular. But everyday people, we all need to have good mental health. We all need to talk to somebody if we're going through a situation or if something occurs, because I realize when you start paying attention, especially with how the world is going, people are going through a lot, and sometimes, I would say a majority, 99% of the time, people don't want to talk about their personal life, their personal business. I get it. However, I am coming to you to tell you that we really have to get out of that mode. Yes, you have to be careful about who you discuss your personal mental health issues with, but nevertheless, I would tell you to seek help. If you can't talk to a family member, if you can't talk to your parents, or if you just something that you're just going through, whether it was childhood traumas, adult traumas, the list goes on. A lot of people that I notice now, they carry all their traumas with them, and they never seek the help because it is stigmatized, especially in the Black, Latino community. And we gotta really get out of that, because we need to help each other, and we need to make sure each other is good. Whether if you can't talk to that person, you need to be able to advise them to talk to a professional that's gonna kind of guide them through their life journeys and the things that they want to heal from and deal with. Now, what I realize is a lot of people do not like dealing with their traumas. They're not. Some people are not accountable. Some people just don't want to face it. Some people don't want to talk about it. But I'm here to give you this video, is that it lets you know from my experience of working in psychiatrists and / the mental health clinic for 17 years, that you need to seek help if you are in a depressive, anxiety, the list goes on, mental health state. Like, you need to get help. Personally, in my opinion, and I will tell you, a lot of times, if you are a lover of music, as I am, and you're a fan or you're an admirer of the artist that you love, I guarantee you 99% of the time, those particular artists have went through a lot. They've went through depression, traumas, all types of stuff that we would never know, because you don't see it if you don't know the artist like personally. You're not going to see this, so you're not going to know what traumas they have within themselves. You're not going to know what traumas they have with their record label. You're not going to know what traumas they have with the people that surround them. It's just so many things. So I wanted to come to you guys and tell you that it is all right to get help, to really have an open mind, and if you need to talk to somebody, pick up the phone and call somebody that you trust, and that can guide you. And if not, like, and when I say pick up the phone and call somebody you can trust, if you can't talk to that person, seek professional advice. I'm telling you, it will help you. I think the most sexiest thing right now, and people are not talking about it, but they know they need it, is if you meet somebody and they say, you know what, I'm going to get therapy, I'm going to heal myself by seeking professional help, because a lot of times we have so many people out here who are hurting. It could be so many things, from family stuff to corporate stuff to music business stuff. Oh my goodness, the list goes on. Everybody needs professional help. Everybody needs someone to talk to. Everybody needs someone to listen to without being judged. It is very important. And I'm going to tell you something. I was watching, and I just kind of started watching it, this show called P-Valley. And it aired last night. And it was a scene in there, like this show, it is so raw, unfiltered, uncut. Excuse me. This show was about undercover brothers who, they're living double lives. They're acting heterosexual, but on the low, they love each other. They have a different type of love for each other. And I think the actor, the person that plays Tank, he was sitting there and he was like, there's nothing for me. He was sitting in a car. He was pretty much trying to get rid of his friend. He's like, you know what? You done found somebody else. You're in love with somebody else. You're going to succeed. I know you're going to succeed. And he was just like, okay, well, it's time to drop you off. Because he made plans to off himself. And I'm going to tell you, I know probably if you see something like that on television, that's happened numerous times to people in real life. And he sat in that car and his friend was like, listen, I care for you. We're going to be good. We're going to get this money. And it was not enough. And to the point where the friend felt like, I think his name was Murdercy or something like that. I'm not for sure. But his friend was like, you know what, we good. He was trying to talk him out, and to the point where I think he felt that his friend was about to off himself. And he was like, nah, I'm not going to leave you because you're going to be in your feelings and all of that. And let me tell you, his friend pulled out a gun and put that gun to his head. And when I tell you, it was hard to watch. It seemed so real. That scene was so crazy. It was heartbreaking. I was like, I don't know if I could watch this. I had to put my head down because it was so intense. And he was talking to him. And the dude was like, nah, I got to get out of here. I got to check out. I'm done. There's nothing for me here. I should have been gone a long time ago. And let me tell you, you have people in this world that feel like that. They really do. You have people in this world that feel like that. And, they're not willing. Some people are willing openly to say that, and some people are not. But you have people that just like, yo, I don't want to be here no more. And people can't take that lightly. And what I've learned with being where I used to work at in a mental health clinic is that when someone tells you they want to check out, they don't want to be here no more, you cannot take that lightly. You got to go get them. If need be, you got to admit them into the hospital. You got to take them to urgent care, because if you don't and you take it lightly, they will literally take themselves out. And that scene was so graphic because, and I'm glad they didn't show everything, but you saw the sequence, you saw the silhouette of it, of it, and his friend offed himself. He shot himself in the head in front of his friend. And that is traumatizing. And let me tell you something. I don't care who you are. If you ever experience seeing something like that, you ain't going to never be the same. It's like some type of dark spirit that's gonna be lurking over your life if you don't seek help for that. And he did that, and his friend was he was shocked, he was heartbroken, he threw up, he got out the car, and I'm gonna just tell you, like, right now, guys, life is freaking tough. Don't let anyone sit here and tell you life is a bed of roses and all that, because look at the rich people out here. Rich people, they can have all this money in the world and they still miserable, they still depressed. Some rich people be even offing themselves, so we as a person first, a human being first, we have to try to step up and take responsibility for our emotions, for how we feel, and seek help if need be. So I ask you all that if you see someone who is suicidal, who is just sad and depressed and just dealing with stuff, check up on them, whether it's your friend, family, whoever. If you see it, you notice it. Sometimes you don't even gotta know them. Check up on them and see if they okay. You just never know. You never know. And get the help for them and follow up with them. And don't take it lightly if someone says they want to off themselves because of this world. And let me tell you something, this world is rough. You got some just keeping it real with you, you got some mean ass people in this world. You got mean ass people in corporate. You got mean ass people just walking around the world. You got definitely extremely mean ass people in church. You got mean ass people, demonic people in the music business. You know what I'm saying? So I tell you guys to just be mindful of that and don't turn a blind and be like, yo, they crazy. Never tell somebody that they crazy. Never, because you don't know how that saying could affect somebody. People are not crazy. It's a reason why they do the things that they do. So I'm asking you guys, how is your mental health? Are you okay? Are you satisfied where you're at in life? If you're not, in the words of my husband, what are you going to do about it? It's up to you as well as God to help you make the right decisions for your life. But if you need help, seek that help, get that help, and don't take things lightly. And if you have traumas or anything, tell somebody and talk to a professional. That's all I want to say, because people are not really saying that. They just like, oh, I'm good and all that. And a lot of people ain't good. You got a lot of broken people out here. You got people who just, it's everything, and I can't front. We've all been depressed. I've been depressed. You think about shit. You think about how people have done you or things that have occurred in your life. It's not always going to be peaches and cream, but it's all in how you dealt with it. So I want to tell you guys, from me, from this channel, that first check on yourself. Make sure you're good. Make sure everyone around you is good, family or friends. Advise them if you can be, and get them help ASAP. And don't sleep on mental health, because it's very important, especially in this world we live in. And for all the music lovers, I do reviews, vinyl reviews and all of that stuff. I will tell you guys, when you have artists that you love, keep in your mind, they are human just like you are, and they need to be respected, and you gotta know that they deal with a lot that you have no idea, And if they need help, don't be a fan and be like, oh no, they good. If you see something wrong, say something to them, because you might can save their life, just like anyone else. All right, guys, I hope you all are well. Hope you all are good. Make sure to take care of your health. Take care of your mental health. It is important. It is sexy when you can go out and go and talk to a therapist and just make sure you're good and guard your freaking energy, because you got energy vampires out here and the list goes on. Anyway, guys, like this video, comment, subscribe. Hope all is well is good with you. I know someone's gonna ask me, they always do, where you get your dress from. This is pretty much a lovely old dress that I bought from H&M. Fly dress. All right, guys, like, comment, subscribe. I see you in the next video. Make sure you take care of your mental health and ask yourself that question as well as other people. How are you doing? How is your mental health? Peace, and this is iveriani. I will see you guys on the next video.